Hello children! What is our topic today? Let's try to guess with the help of the quotations of famous people. After bread, education is the first need of people. A child miseducated is a child lost. The nation that has the schools has the future. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Well, as you've just guessed, our topic is education. And first of all, we are going to consider education in the UK. You can see different words and phrases that can help you to do the following tasks. A secondary school, a kindergarten, compulsory, general education, to attend, to enter, a comprehensive school, free, a nursery class, basic education, gymnasiums, to pass an exam, a private school, optional, an entrance examination, a stage, a state school, lyceums. Now we are going to revise school, college and university vocabulary and consider the whole system of education in the UK. Watch the video extract and complete the table.
Hello everyone! In this video we are talking about education and learning school, college and university vocabulary. And I think it's impossible to give you this vocabulary without referring to the educational systems in the UK and the USA. In the UK, children go to a nursery school or preschool at the age of 3, and at the age of 5 they start their compulsory education. Children finish secondary school at the age of 16 and then they choose between higher education or further education. In a university or any other type of higher educational establishment, you study for a degree, while in a further educational institution you get a diploma or a certificate. A university degree shows that you have the academic background, and a further education diploma or a certificate is the proof of a qualification that allows you to do certain jobs. What concerns compulsory education in the UK, there are independent schools, also known as public schools, and state schools. Independent schools are fee-paying and selective, and state schools are open to all children. School premises include the school building, classrooms, the school gym, the hall, a canteen where students and pupils have their meals, a parking lot, there may be separate parking areas for students and teachers, a playground for small children and a playing field for older kids. A staff room for teachers, also sometimes called a teacher's lounge, a library, a chemistry or physics lab, and students can leave their clothes and other belongings in the lockers. And now let's look at jobs in a school. The most important job in a school is that of a teacher. The teacher who is in charge of the whole school is called the head teacher, or headmaster, principal, or director. There is also a deputy head teacher, and there are heads of departments, for example, biology department or mathematics department. PE teacher stands for physical education teacher. RE is religious education. A learning support assistant helps the pupils and the teacher in a classroom. A caretaker looks after the school building, and a librarian works in a school library. All school subjects are part of the school curriculum or the program of studies. There are science subjects such as physics, chemistry, biology or maths, and arts or humanities such as history, geography, English or political science. In a classroom, students or pupils solve math problems or do sums, divide, multiply, subtract or take, learn by heart, do projects, take quizzes, work in groups, write an essay, and for their performance, students or pupils get grades and marks. Grades are usually numbers and letters, for example 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C, D, and they are more popular in the USA. And marks are more typical of the UK, and they are presented as a score, for example 70 out of 100. Students and pupils take their exams, and if they are successful, they pass them, and if they are not, they fail. In a British secondary school, pupils take their SATs, GCSE, AS levels and A levels exams. The party is a very important event for senior school kids. In the UK, it's organized for Year 11 and Year 13 students, and in the USA for seniors and sometimes for junior high students.
Look at the completed table. You can see here some examples. Compare them with your answers. Let's discuss the system of the education in the UK and answer the following questions. What kind of schools do you know? Do parents have to pay for a private school? How many terms do the children have in Great Britain? How many holidays do the children have in Great Britain?
Schools in Great Britain. Most schools in Britain are for boys and girls, but some are just for girls and some are just for boys. But all students at British schools learn the same things. There are many private schools in Great Britain. You have to pay money to go to a private school. The lessons there can be hard, and sometimes there is school on Saturdays too. Grades in Great Britain are letters, not numbers. Teachers use the letters A to F to show how good homework is. A is very good and F is very bad. In England, teachers have their own classrooms. The students have to move around and the teachers don't. In Great Britain, there are 3. They are from September to December, from January to March, and from April to July. There are 3 holidays too. At Christmas and Easter, students have 2 weeks free. In the summer, they have 6 weeks. What do you think? Which of the facts are good and which are bad? Tell a partner and ask them too.
Now let's check up the answers. Match the kinds of schools to the descriptions. After that, check up your answers. Now let's discuss what kinds of schools are in the UK. A private school, a school where parents have to pay fees. A boarding school, a school where children live and learn. A mixed school, a school where boys and girls study together. A special school, a school for children who have a disability of mind or body. A comprehensive school, a school which takes pupils of all abilities without exams. Well, let's consider education in Russia and compare it with education in the UK. Well, let's fill in the gaps in the text. You can stop this video and do the task. Now let's check up. There are two types of schools in Russia: private schools and state schools. State schools provide general education. Parents have to pay for their children's education if they want to attend a private school. Only 1% of schools in Russia is private. Education in Russia is compulsory between the ages of 6 and 15. Basic education takes 9 years. It includes 4 years of primary school and 5 years of secondary school. At primary school, children learn reading, writing, arithmetic, art, and sport. At secondary school, the number of subjects grows. Besides schools of general education, in Russia there are gymnasiums and lyceums. At the end of the 9-year course, pupils take a compulsory exam. Preschool education is optional. It is provided by kindergartens and preparatory classes in schools. Let's discuss some common features and differences between British and Russian systems of school education. Answer the questions. How many stages does compulsory education consist of in the UK and in Russia? What school premises do you know? What school subjects can you name? What kinds of schools are there in the UK and Russia? What do Russian pupils take at the end of the 9-year course? Here you can see the answers on the questions. Let's check up right now. Now remember the information that was given during this lesson. Fill in the table on education in Russia. After that, use this table and the table on education in the UK to give a talk about these two systems. Make a conclusion. Let's make a conclusion right now. Today we've learned and revised new words. Also, we watched and listened to the information about education in the UK. We've read the text about education in Russia. We've discussed common features and differences between British and Russian systems of school education. Well done! We hope that you like our lesson. Now our lesson is over.